Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Argo, blue, I don't need to. 43. 43. 57. You gotta throw this out. Right side.
First carry now for Sean Smith. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Argo, blue, yellow. Right side.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind the next time the ball comes his way. You better be ready for some contact.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field. Maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's escorted out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
The give here on 2nd. Rolling into enemy territory. He is down to the 30-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They send McMillan left. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up 2nd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Riley Moss with that tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Broncos going nickel here. Third down.
Yellow. I got look. Yellow. Hey, Ridley, Ridley.
Third and long for him here. It's McMillan with the catch out left. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Another throw for Mahomes. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, 57, 57.
Man in motion here. Throw here, third down. Screen here for Smith. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Running back sent in motion left. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Completed over the middle. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
Harrison Butker on for the play.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. Out of the gun, it's Nix. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs take possession of the football. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, they can check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, there's big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Yellow! I call it up! I go on, Eddie!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, 15, 15, 15!
Handoff now from the gun. On third down, they line up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Running back sent in motion. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. First play in a drive. Massive hit, so ball's out. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Yellow! 15!
Here's the long back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 5.
Yellow, yellow! Hey, Ripley! Eye down these two,
Third and short, here's Mahomes. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Attack, attack!
They kick the running back in motion. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. He's got Sutton complete. Breaks free in the center of the field. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Chris Abrams-Drake. And he's got a free play here. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he goes out of bounds as now we're going to hear from our referee. We both saw the defender jump there before that snap. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, 15. Hey, 43, 15.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's tackled for no gain. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 41-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jonte Barron has it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, honestly, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, it's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
On first down, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos looking at first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he's short the first after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Second down, give to Harvey. What a hit! Jars the ball loose! But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one.
First and 10.
On the red zone now. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
At the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hit it out right. Moore finds his back. Harvey. It's a Denver touchdown! The Broncos boat racing them to the halftime locker room. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Has it in close. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 from the 41.
It's a gain of 10.
Attack!
First down, Kansas City.
Hey, dribble it! Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got Smith again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Running back sent in motion.
Yellow!
Mahomes on first and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 3 now.
Yellow!
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Again, Mahomes to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Yellow! Hey, yellow! Go! 43!
Throwing again, Mahomes. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs chop some of the lead off before the half. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. On first and 10, here's Nix. This is a heater going deep. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Has it downfield working the left. That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. All right, partner, Are you on board with that call
No.
we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
Individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Nix. Set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Time coverage for the Chiefs as they get prepped for this third down. Here he goes, third and long. That's caught for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
This one is up and good. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57 colors.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. On target to Thornton. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 37.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has a man on target to Thornton. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Chiefs. First down. A gain of 21 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. He's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They send the tight end in motion left. Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
In the red zone on first. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up second down. To the air, Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry up here.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw for it. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Nix from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. Into the red zone. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. And they pick him off again. And into the end zone he goes. A with the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Chiefs 14.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This will end up as a touchback.
Over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Brought in right side by McMillan. He's out in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Working quickly here.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
Working inside the red zone.
First down.
No, they get him yet again. Cat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football, and they should be able to coast right through this fourth with that kind of lead. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Shotgun handoff to Harvey.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with third and long. Third and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. What a play on third and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
For a Broncos first down.
Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard.
Break the huddle. It's second down now.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This finds Franklin. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Nix looking to throw. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 now from the 30.
Goes first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard
On the
line.
handoff, here's Harvey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings them to third down. No throw, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Hey, Riplet! 15!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's going to try another deep one here. Brought in inside the 20. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards. That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Motioning left is their running back.
53 yards. First down.
Mahomes on first and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And they pick him off again. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. It really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos close to beginning the year 4-0. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
They're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
1st and 10.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Quick slant, caught by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harvey. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Nix off the play action. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos throwing 6 more on the blowout. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead.
56. Chiefs 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. On the move, headed right. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a 2nd down.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Trying to push deep downfield. It connects on the deep shot. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. This one misses the tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he goes down a little short of the 40. So to decide it, many mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos.